Clubbers, today we're checking out all sorts of exciting and interesting sports, and first up we're heading underwater for some underwater hockey, and right now I'm joined by underwater hockey player Fiona. How long have you been playing for?
I've been playing for 4 years, but that's actually considered a short amount of time in this sport. Most of the really good people have been playing for about 20 years.
How long has underwater hockey been around?
It was invented in 1955 in England by some divers who wanted to keep fit during the winter. So they invented this kind of fast-paced game so that people who needed to keep fit for diving could keep their breath hold going during the colder months.
It does look like a lot of fun. What gear do you need if you want to play?
The most important thing would be snorkeling gear, because it's sometimes called extreme snorkeling. So you need to have fins and a mask and a snorkel. And if you want to protect your hand, you need a plastic glove, because there's a big, strong puck that can hurt your hand if you don't have protection.
How does the game work?
So there's two opposing teams who each have 6 players, and you're both competing to reach a puck which lies on the bottom of a pool. And so you basically have 2 teams fighting it out to get control of the puck. Some people say that the game looks like a pack of fish fighting underwater, trying to manoeuvre the puck to a goal, which is at the opposite end of where you started from. If you manage to get the puck into the goal tray, then your team scored and you start all over again.
What sort of manoeuvres do you need to know to play a good game of underwater hockey?
You have to be good at positioning your body in front of other people. So if you have control of the puck and you don't want someone to take it from you, you kind of need to be good at curling and turning your body in front of them like that. And you also need to be graceful. So I try to think like an otter or a seal and be agile under the water.
You spend a fair bit of time underwater. How long do players need to be able to hold their breath for?
When you're working really fast underwater, if you can hold your breath for 8 seconds, then you're really feeling happy. But because most people develop a good breath hold, if you swim really slowly, you probably can hold your breath for about a minute underwater.
Do you think underwater hockey will ever become an Olympic sport?
Do I think? I'm not sure. I hope it would become an Olympic sport, but I think that day might be a few decades off.
We're actually looking to create our own sport. Do you have any tips as to what makes a really good game?
Well, I think a good new game would be something that involves water and holding your breath and using a short stick, but I think I'm a little bit biased about that. I just think a good new game would be something that's original and hasn't been done before.
I think I can come up with something good.
No worries.